Hello everyone. Just like we pump the air in the balloon and then with just a pin that entire balloon goes for a toss, exactly in the same way what is happening with the youth through the social media, wrong kind of messages and wrong kind of hopes are being spread where people are telling through extrinsic motivation, you can win, you can do everything, you just need to set the goals for yourself, go hard and achieve it, right? Let me tell you, it does not work out in that way, right? So don't fall prey to such kind of ideas where some radical changes will happen in your life and suddenly you will be going from zero to infinity. Nature does not work in that way. If you see, it takes time for everything to grow, and at the end the trees don't grow to sky. So I'll give you some framework to realize where you are and how you can achieve your goals and what is the step-by-step process that you want to take, right? So never ever think that if you are at X position, then suddenly X square you will become within a fortnight, right? It's not going to work out that way. So beware about that extrinsic motivation which is coming from various social media platforms, your colleagues, your called gurus, your friends and whatnot, right? So we need to follow a principle which goes on the lines, hide your strength and bide your time. What does it essentially means is that if you want to achieve some complex goal which is very far away from you, you want to understand in step 1 where you are. That is very important. And then in step 2, you identify where you want to go. That means what you want to achieve. Now, having a big, hairy, audacious goal, as they call it as Bhag goals, is something which is not bad. It's a good idea. But understanding that it will take time for you to achieve to that level is something which requires for maturity. So therefore, once you identify where you are in step 1 and in step 2 you identify where you want to go, the third thing is not to take the step of the action, so as to say. The third step is to chart out a plan that how in a small step-by-step fashion you will be able to reach out to that particular goal. So if you want to eat an elephant, there is only one way, right? You want to break it into pieces and then you want to focus on those pieces, because if you try to eat up the entire elephant in one go, obviously it's not going to work out, right? So that's the reason why if you have big goals, it's good to have them, but don't start running behind them immediately. Chart out a plan, break the goal into small subtasks and then focus on those small subtasks. So once you identify those small subtasks that have to be done in step 3, you can go for step 4, which is taking small action, right? And once you take those small action, obviously through the iterative process you will realize what kind of mistakes you have and what are the inputs that you again want to take from that feedback and what kind of improvement you want to do. So it's more a kind of an iterative process which will reach to the goal that you are desiring right now. So always remember this thing, that don't start acting radically towards achieving some goal thinking that you have got some extrinsic motivation from someone or you have read some book and because of it you are quite interested to start working towards the goal that you have, right? So have a detailed plan and accordingly you should focus on small tasks so that you are much more focused on those tasks so as to achieve the bigger goal over a period of time. Otherwise, what will happen is only at the end, if you start hitting the goal in one go itself, in one shot itself, at the end you will make a fool out of yourself, right? So it's very important to understand this fact that what wise man learns in the beginning, the fool learns at the last. And therefore, whenever you are looking for such kind of success in your life, you always want to again come back to your roots, assess, understand, and then take a sprint slowly and gradually. Stop, realize what has gone wrong, what kind of things you need to improve, and then again take sprint, again stop, reassess, right? So this is something which is very important. Reflection is something which we all are missing big time in the modern day life, where we are always engaged with some or the other thing, leading to no time for the reflection on our task and what we do. So keep some time on the reflection of small steps that you are taking towards achieving your goal, and definitely one day you will achieve success and you will reach to the kind of audacious goal that you have set for yourself, but not in one go, in series of steps which are incremental and increasing exponentially your effort towards bringing closer towards the goal. So with that, I would like to thank you so much everyone for watching this video, and my best wishes for everyone to achieve their goals.